protocol that means Donald Trump will have third-tier seat at Pope Francis's funeral. The Pope will be laid to rest in front of the world leaders tomorrow, Saturday, according to reports by James Morehouse. Religious and world leaders from around the globe will gather in Vatican City tomorrow for Pope Francis's funeral, but Donald Trump might not be too happy with the seating arrangements. The 88-year-old sadly passed away Easter Monday following a period of ill health, prompting 9 days of mourning, which will start with his funeral on Saturday, that's tomorrow. Hundreds of thousands of mourners have already been to see his body, although many are already being warned away by guards following some frankly outrageous behavior, including taking photos and selfies with the body of Pope Francis. But surprisingly, outrageous behavior does not have anything to do with why President Trump will be sat so far back at tomorrow's burial. The U.S. president did not exactly see eye to eye with Pope Francis, with the religious leader questioning Trump's plans to build a wall on the U.S.-Mexico border back in 2016. He said, "A person who thinks only about building walls wherever they may be and not building bridges is not a Christian," Pope Francis said. And in typical Trump style, he quickly fired off a baffling response, saying for a religious leader to question a person's faith is disgraceful. If and when the Vatican is attacked by anyone, which is, everyone knows, ultimately a trophy, I can promise you that the Pope would have only wished and prayed that Donald Trump would have been president, because this would not have happened. In other words, there would be a wall. Trump has also been vocal about seating arrangements in the past, and he certainly seemed to find it funny when former President Joe Biden was placed in the 14th row at Queen Elizabeth's funeral. At the time, Trump had written on social media, "If I were president, they would have sat me back there and our country would be much different. They would not have sat me back there. Our country would be much different than it is right now." But now the tables have turned, and 78-year-old President Donald Trump reportedly be placed in the third-tier seat on Saturday due to Vatican protocol, which suggests that Catholic royals will be given the best view on the front row, followed by non-Catholic royals such as Prince William, who will be attending on behalf of his father, King Charles. World leaders, heads of state, other foreign dignitaries will be on the row behind. Trump has at least earned himself an invite. President Putin, for example, won't be at the funeral, as he is still subject to the ICC warrant for the alleged deportation during Russian war with Ukraine. Other attendees will include UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. And it's said that world leaders will be seated in alphabetical order according to the name of their country, in French, which is the language of diplomacy used when protocols were initially put in place. And this is from Lad Bible, James Morehouse. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.